Well, it doesn't get much bigger than our next guest.
All night long. Ooh, what a feeling when you're dancing on the ceiling. Hello, is it me you're looking for?
With over 100 million albums sold worldwide, an Oscar, a Golden Globe, 4 Grammys, and the distinction of Music Care's Person of the Year in 2016, Lionel Richie is an icon. And now the superstar is set to take the stage with platinum-selling artist and elusive chanteuse Mariah Carey in their All the Hits tour. We are so lucky to have with us the legend himself, Lionel Richie. Great to have you with us.
But this early in the morning, Melissa, I just don't know what to say. That's pretty darn good.
I hear you, but you are such a pro. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, we hear Lionel Richie. We hear Mariah Carey together. Do you know her? Did you know her before deciding to get together on tour?
I knew her before. I knew her before. I know her now, and I know that if you want to ask the question, what's going to happen? The answer is I have no blessed idea. It's just going to be a night of absolute fun, songs, excitement. All I told her to do was just make sure when she comes, do it all on stage. Don't hold anything back.
Don't hold anything. Have you decided who's going to get the dressing rooms, like the better stuff backstage? Like, how does that stuff go down?
I told her the largest dressing room we can find for her. We're going to let her have it because I want the entourage. See, there's entourage and then there's tourage. She comes with tourage, I'm sure. So I want to make sure she has the most stuff in it. Whatever she wants to do, I'll let her have it. The main thing is it's going to be so much fun. You can almost tell the way I'm kind of excited about it because even I don't know what's going to happen that night of the show in Toronto.
Ooh, I love you are building anticipation. This is going to be exciting. You're big on social media, and we were taking a look at Instagram, and it was actually Drake who posted a picture of you together, and it was this. It said he really essentially was thanking you for being a part of his latest album, More Life. I'm curious to know, because, you know, we're Canadian and Drake is our boy. How does that come about? Who makes the first phone call to be like, let's work together?
Well, believe it or not, we met in Toronto just casually at a restaurant years ago, a couple of years ago. And we've just kind of had this bromance for, you know, off and on for the longest time. And it wasn't a thing where it was a hard call. He just said, what do you think? You want to be a part of this? And of course, I said, I'm a fan. Let's do this. And it happened just like that. I was quite amazed that he made the phone call, but I was very happy to be a part of it. I happen to love his music, so fan against the fan, we can do it.
That is phenomenal. We're thrilled it has happened. And speaking of great artists and other people who just admire your work, there is a long list of people that admire you so much. We see it all on Instagram unfolding, which is where life happens, of course. You've got Pharrell, Adele, Rihanna, Stevie. Like, we've got a whole list of people who say, you know what, they're your friends, but these are people who say they admire your work so much. What is that relationship like with people who say they're still such big fans of your work in addition to being your friend?
Well, you know what, I tell you something. We're in a business where the greatest compliment you can ever get are from your peers. And when they say, I respect your work, I love what you do, and we're talking about across the board, you know, it's probably the best compliment ever. I mean, the fans are definitely going to be there, and we need them, but when your fellow artists say they love you, that's one of those feelings you can go and put your head on the pillow at night and feel very good about yourself. I must tell you, it's a great feeling.
I want to know what the feeling was like when all of a sudden Adele's hit song Hello hits the airwaves, catapulting your original Hello back into the spotlight. I'm always curious to know as a fan, when that whole thing blew up between the two Hello songs, did either of you ever reach out to one another?
Well, the funny thing, about 4 weeks into it, of course, nothing. We didn't know anything, but the joke of this whole thing was, they said, Lionel, Hello's being played, but did you have anything to do with the Hello? And I said, no, I didn't have anything to do with the Hello. Then I saw the video, and I said, wait a minute. She's going to use me in the video. That's really good. And then you know it's good when you get 6, 7, 8, 9-year-olds going, oh, my God, there's the guy in the video, in Adele's video. I said, we got it going on. Don't bother it. Leave it alone.
You know you've made it
it was You know it made it when the 5, 6, 7-year-olds said, there's that man, there's that man. So It kind of put both generations together in a heated rush. It was great.
Well, it has just been a pleasure. I wish we had far more time with you, but it's just going to tease us to come out and see the big show when you roll through town. And so I feel like Lionel is just far too informal. Mr. Richie, thank you so much.
No,
us.
Lionel forever. Are you kidding me? On the 24th, I'll see you there backstage in front of the stage. Look for the show. It's going to be a crazy, amazing show.
We cannot wait. Thank you so, so much.
Love you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. He just said he loves me, guys. Kicking off July 21st, Lionel Richie and Mariah Carey will be touring the All the Hits tour right across North America. Check out yourmorning.ca. We've got a list of all the show dates on there for you. We'll be right back.